Big Mun there, jam session classic. Got to have it in the repertoire. And today I'm going to show you the low part. Okay, so you might know the A part and the B part. You might call those different things, but the fiddles play this cool low part, and it sounds like this. And so I have come up with a long time ago kind of Monroe stylized version of that to play, which plays pretty easy, and that's what I'm going to teach you here today. And I might even give you a little pre-game glimpse into the Santa Claus lick, which is what we're probably going to be doing next week. Okay, so let's check out these chords. It's the same chords as what people usually call the A part. Boom, boodle, do the G, back to A, E, A. That's pretty much it. G, A, E, A. Now check this out. It's not too hard. All right, it's gonna sound like this. And a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. And you would repeat all that. So conceptually, what's happening? We've got an arpeggio low in A, arpeggio in G, and you got this little skipper thing that goes back to A, to the second fret of the D, and I'll explain all this in detail. From that second fret of the D downstroke, nice little melodic thing, then it comes in again with the A arpeggio, skipper, and it has a different back end, which will sound something like this. All right, so note for note, here we go. Take it phrase by phrase, go slowly. Try to do the count if you can. All right, we'll have pickup notes. And a 1. Okay, so the and of the fourth beat of the previous bar, is an open G. This is all gonna be running down and up, alternating stroke, okay? And a 1. And so the idea to get in your mind is this sound. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Okay, so you got 2, 2, 6 on the G string, up to the second fret of the D, and then reach your little finger out to get the 7th fret of that D, back to the second fret, and 6, 2 on the G. All right, 2, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 6, 2. Might be a little bit of a reach there, but just try to do the best you can. 1 with the little finger, 1 E, and with the ring finger on the 6th fret of the G, of course. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Then we're gonna do that same motif in G, in the G major arpeggio. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Nothing to it, just 2 open Gs. 4th fret, open D, 5th fret of the D, open D, 4th fret of the G, open G. All right, so put that together with the first one. Ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And here's where it comes in really handy to have memorized the skipper pattern and implanted it so deeply into your muscle memory that you don't have to think and you can just pull it out automatically. Okay, so do our skipper in A major. If you're not familiar with that skipper pattern, I'll call out those frets to you. But before we do, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that little bell there from the notifications. You'll get all the good stuff from Noya Mountain Music. Thank you. And please consider becoming a patron on patreon.com/Noya Mountain Music. 2, 6, 4, open D, 6th fret of the G, 2nd fret of the D, open D, 4th fret, and then 2nd fret. Just make sure this is all alternating strokes. You don't want to repeat any strokes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. From that downstroke, we'll continue. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The pretty little melodic thing. Okay, so 2nd fret, 4th fret of the D, open A, 4th fret, little finger on the 7th fret of the A, 4th fret, A, open A. All right, so that whole part skipper into the melodic thing. And you might just loop that by itself. Go slowly. Again. Of course, you can slow it down on YouTube with variable speed playback. Work that up to speed. Okay, so now back to the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2, arpeggio and A. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E. You repeat it, and it's the same, except for after the skipper, right here, the second time and the fourth time, from the second fret of the D, you'll do this. Or, which is even better, yeah, 2, 4, 4, 2, oh. Remember to not repeat any pick strokes. Down, up, down, up, down. All right, and that's this whole low part in this kind of stylized Monroe way. And when you play it with a nice broad brush wrist and the strokes are blending together, so let me slow that down a little bit so you can hear what's going on. So you can hear there's a lot of ringing notes in there. If you're getting a little bit of the open A when you're doing the arpeggio in A, it's good. If your G and your D string are ringing together a little bit in G, that's fine. And you want the skipper thing to be kind of clean. But from here, if you get a little bit of open A, open E ringing, that's going to be nice. Instead of ringing. Now you could play that for your A part and then go to the B part. So that is our little quick lesson here today, neighbors. The low part to Big Mun. And a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E. It's so cool. Okay, so your little preview for the Santa Claus lick. Okay, so there was an instrumental called Santa Claus. It was on the Bluegrass Instrumentals album, which was like the most important Bluegrass Instrumentals album there was, perhaps before, you know, Monroe's Master of Bluegrass. It's the one with Rawhide and Wheelhouse, that good stuff. Santa Claus is also in there. It's a cool song. But here's the Santa Claus lick. All right. Okay, so you can put this lick in tons of stuff. It's like a and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. It's a perfect 4-beat lick. You can put it tons of stuff. There's a little preview. It's gonna be next week, you know. But like I Saw the Light or something like that. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Fly away. driving home. Our way to my Blue Ridge cabin home. Your love is like a fire, tell me that's the way of your love. That's coming at you next week, neighbors. And I just do want to mention that we totally dissected Bill Monroe's original recording of Big Mun. You can check it out here. We did big nerding on it. We talked about all kinds of stuff with it. So if you want to go deeper with Big Mun, it's there. You can also get the all-inclusive, note-for-note, hacking, teaching, whatever we like to call it, lesson from Noy Mountain Music for Big Mun, where I show you what Bill was playing. You know, what he played was really cool. It's not like, it's cooler. That's cool. The second part. Double stops the second time. Now you can put your third part in there. That's playing it with the backbeat pulsing, where you're bringing out the hands. That's where the chop goes. So you're playing the same thing as chop with the lead. Makes the surge pulse. Sam Bush does that a lot. Getting a little wide there, neighbors. No extra charge for wrong notes. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it a bunch of times, or at least once. Leave us a nice little comment and tell us what you're connecting with. This is one of my favorite things to play on the mandolin. I'm trying to share that stuff with y'all so you will play the mandolin more. There'll be more good picking in the world. If you would like to support this work that we're doing here, please go to patreon.com/Noy Mountain Music and finding a good tier that works with your budget. We do note for note videos on the mandolin and the guitar every month, 4 different tiers. We got the licks of the month, which are really cool. We actually just compiled those and started offering them like the whole year of the licks of the month. I think it's called Lick Library or something like that on the mandolin and the guitar. There's like a simple one and a more challenging one. So you can check all that stuff out. And we got the workshops coming up. Noy Mountain Music Workshop. You can check that out on the Scoop page on the website. And we're going to be looking at 9-pound hammer, I believe, is our next selection. And then we got the 18th of December, the next Monroe Jam Lab, the very last one. We're going to study the West Dakota Rose and Walking West to Memphis, a couple of my tunes. And that's going to be fun. We hope to have a very special guest for that one. But anyway, neighbors, I hope you've enjoyed this little lesson on the low parts. You can think about it as the A part or the B part or the C part. Doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that you can learn to play it. So just pick it out slowly, work with the old strum machine, get it up to speed. Hope everything is going well in your life and in your world. And we will see you next week with the Santa Claus lick in depth.